Relations and the lawsuit over renaming and closing the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, the details were revealed during a hearing today in front of a federal judge. Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz was inside the courtroom.
Attorneys for President Donald Trump argued today that due to decreasing ticket sales at the Kennedy Center, there's no better time to close down the venue for 2 years for repairs. They also said that adding Trump's name to the exterior doesn't make it the official name, just simply a change to the signage.
We're going to make a lot of changes.
Attorneys for President Donald Trump argued in D.C. federal court Tuesday that the addition of Trump's name to the Kennedy Center exterior is an acknowledgement and not a memorial to the living president.
The startling admission by the government.
Norman Eisen is one of the attorneys representing Democratic Congresswoman Joyce Beatty of Ohio.
They said it's not a memorial, it's an acknowledgement. Why is that so damning? Because the statute regulates acknowledgments. And when you look at the total structure, it's so clear that this is a transgression.
We're at the Kennedy Center. Needs a lot of work. We're going to fix it.
The president and center officials have argued the 2-year shutdown is necessary for safety and to save on renovation costs.
What you're looking at.
Last week, the center's newly appointed executive director and chief operating officer, Matt Floca, offered a tour to WSA 9 and other media outlets, pointing out structural damage and deterioration at the center, with water issues as the major source of problems.
I took the tour last week. Nobody had me put a hard hat on.
Beatty says she agrees repairs are necessary, but argues the phased approach would keep the venue alive.
The president had an event there after he had said all of this for the First Lady, and it was packed.
So I'm very disappointed when I look around.
Attorneys for President Donald Trump were unable to present any analysis to determine whether a 2-year shutdown or a phased approach would be financially better for the center.
They did not consult a single outside expert. They didn't do a single independent analysis. There was no 1-year review.
Tomorrow, the same D.C. federal judge will hear about the repairs from the center's executive director. Still no timeline of when the judge will issue an order on this lawsuit. Rafael Sanchez Cruz, WUSA 9.